what we talked about this morning is what you should be doing when you're rehearsing. Because if you rehearse just saying lines, you're going to solidify bad habits. I was just talking to this about with a private student of mine, because I can tell when he's been practicing too much because he starts getting sing-songy with his lines. And I don't know if you can relate to that at all. But when you get too used to saying your lines so many times, sometimes you get a little subtext in there, like I said before, to have a little rhythm in it that says whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
and you have to be very, very careful about that. That is one of the big skills that you need as an actor. You got to reset and see everything brand new. You've never heard the other person say their lines before. You're surprised by it. You're discovering something that you had no idea that they were going to say. Okay. And so that has to happen every single time you rehearse, so that you don't get into that la-di-da-di-da little thing that happens when you practice too much. It doesn't mean don't practice as much. It means you're practicing the wrong thing. It's not the lines. If you want to practice just your lines to make sure you know them, just say them as fast as you can say them. Just say blah, 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 blah. That's the way to practice your lines, because then you don't half-ass do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you half-act, it becomes a habit to do it that way. If you practice being a mediocre actor.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to do that. You don't want to lock in that performance. You've got to lock in before you begin actually imagining what happened right before, seeing what you have to see so that you can be surprised by it, reacting to it. And every single line you say is a reaction to something you had no idea was going to be said. That's the way you practice. Practice being fresh, so it feels like the first time every single time. If you don't do that, don't practice. If you're not really imagining and being in the moment, feeling the circumstances, feeling the relationship, going after your purpose, then don't practice. If you're too tired to go all the way with your mind and your body, then don't do it, okay?